And we are back for some Sinking City. If you do enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Look at the... Dude, look at the bottom right corner there. It says now Facebook, X, YouTube, Discord. What the heck? The icon of Twitter is changed to X. Officially now. Anyway, let's play. And we're back in our apartment, baby. Oh, that's not how we click on stuff.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
I don't know what exactly sank us. Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal cracking. Water filling the deck and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal proved it. I found something horrible on the island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. It can't be. Another one? Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger, and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My duties have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and am beyond saving. But the 7 books must be saved at any cost, even if I'm gone. Find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's lost hope of enlightenment. Please be the bearer of the light. 4 have failed. So I guess he asked 4 people to help, but all of them failed of doom.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Okay, we can change our clothes, bro. What the heck? We can become Scarecrow. Another game we have to play eventually. Batman. I'm Batman. Goodness. Jack sponsored this game, right? I mean, when this game released, he shared the game to me on his PS4. But he never sponsored it, if that makes sense. Mr. Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly. And I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run. Save your life and leave this drosh city to the depths. Don't dig into the secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words, Lewis Flynn. Mr. Reed, it seems that you're exerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Thorgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes of Doom. Fishermen talk of the place near the Blackwood Manor, on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of the eastern Grimhaven Bay, because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. The local legends may be more mere as superstition. A dozen witches were hung on the huge apple tree and still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of witches said the devil himself granted them a book of words of power. This book hides itself from moral eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? Somewhere north of the intersection Communion Road and the Museum Avenue. This game has way too much to read, dude. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men. The Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me. Me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Tome in the ruins. Local women were talking about the ruined house in central Coverside, near the radio tower, on the crossings of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghost of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Book of the Bank. Talking to the locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queeriest yet. What the heck? He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in Northern Advent on the Forefathers Street between Helog Street and Windhoff Avenue. Atlas. Or alas. It would be too dangerous to go there by myself. Maybe that's why I didn't like playing the game back in the day, because of the amount of reading you have to do in order to play the game. I dislike reading in games unless it's like, you know, necessary. Waiting book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment. That's me right now. Carrying tons of stone and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. Okay. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bow ropes. But the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in central Salvation Harbor on the Old Church Road between Seven Oak Street and Windheim Street. It still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there, even after the flood. Oopsie. .10 minutes, 11 minutes of just reading, I'm sorry. The Wheel Tome. I had a dream to a real... It still makes my hands shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on the road. It rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. And then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this version be real? I know where the Ferris wheel at the park in Western Old Grove, near Century Avenue and Beacon Street. But where could the book be? Oh my goodness. That is a lot of reading, dude. But wait. There's more. Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave, your landlord.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Me? What noise, dude?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
I didn't do anything, my buddy.
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish. I'm watching you, newcomer. I'm watching you, newcomer.
I think my mic was muted there for a second. My bad. So we got an H here. Yes, whisper to me. Tell me your dirty little secrets. Oh, snap. Don't touch him. What are you doing? Oh, we got a map of doom. What are we hitting, dude? Do we have like points of interest? Or do we have to like go exactly where the map is reading us? How is this a video game, bro? Like, what is the main objective here? Like, what is the main objective here, dude? Right. There's stuff going up here. Casebook. Robert Throckmorton, lost at sea. Placed it on the map. I think it's marked here now. Robert Throckmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. A contract with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throckmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throckmorton will be waiting for my report on his manor in southern Old Grove. Lost at sea. That is our main case right now. And then we have two stuff here. So we need to go to the southern of Old Grove, wherever that might be on the map. So I need to like look around for southern Old Grove. Is that what I'm supposed to do right now? So, Lost at Sea, since this is our main case here. We also have this. The key to the headquarters. Robert Throckmorton gave me a key to the expedition's headquarters. It is in the northern cover side of the crossroads of Asher Road and Herbert Avenue. Pen evidence. Northern cover side. Asher and Herbert. Asher. And Herbert. So we take the boat, we go right. Hey, we're getting some XP, dude. Can climb over this. I thought we won't be able to. Okay, I don't know why we're getting experience, but this is insane. Bitch! Oopsie. Give me all your ammo. What do we do with experience in the first place, bro? Got some stuff to read here, my buddy. That's a lot to read, my buddy. Pause the video, guys, if you want to read this. This is just way too much. Like, honestly, dude. Like, this would take me, with my reading skills, maybe 2 hours. We got 141 experience from that. What did we find there? Cartridge. Cartridge. I guess we're done here. So this place is marked now that there's enemies here. And I'm also going the wrong way. Herbert Avenue, Asher. So we are in Herbert Avenue, but we're on the wrong side, my buddy. Why is my HP 1? I don't know I was taking that much damage. That's crazy. So let me just say we got some free XP there. Do you give me XP, bitch? Come here. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, are you okay?
You look tense, honey. You need to let loose.
So let's go. How much? 1 bullet, 1 bump. What do you say? Hello, baby. Yeah, it's gonna be yours somewhere, I think. There's an H marked. Give me all that ammo. Now that I know we're getting XP, dude, like, I want to see where we could spend the XP, dude. I want to see it. I'm not seeing anything. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There is no point running away. That blasted hollow-eyed freak always catches up with his grin. His long black coat and those thin, crooked fingers clutching a gun. He's got a bullet with my name on it. I dodged it once. There won't be a second time. Kay, help me. Why are you Kay? You are Kay. Is that... It can't be this room, dude. Although it says it can't carry anymore. I wonder if we can actually craft stuff. Skills, here we go. Knowledge points 3. I think we should go into gun, right? Vigor and mind. Carry 7 more bullet rounds. Unnatural recovery. When close to death, slowly regenerates limited amount. Your vitality increases. Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with a pistol. We have to take it first, I think. Improve coordination, getting a chance to deal double damage. I don't know. We'll just take some stuff, I guess. So I guess that is this room, or this house, by the way. It might still not be the house we need to be in. So we are at the crossing now. Asher and Herbert. Let's just double check and make sure. Crossroads of Asher and Herbert Avenue. It's in the northern side. We're looking for something called the Expedition Quarters. There's another H on this door. The game just saved. Exhibition headquarters. We found it. A foot on the door.
Guess I don't need the key. Guess I don't need the key. Guess I don't need the key.
You're a rapper.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain, impaired movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizure, confusion, or words coming out of all weird. Words coming out all weird. There we go. The paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. We found the secret of doom. The following must be dev unreadable. Govan Bay, no later than Friday. MKV, diving suits. Air tanks and pumps, canned food. Personal belongings, research equipment. It just seems like a list of what they need to get. I'm hearing footsteps. Really? We're not gonna talk about the guy that just came in here, try to shoot me? What the heck, man?
Drop the papers. Smash the rest.
There's one here at the bottom also.
I fata me fe I regach I dagon.
So that's the chant.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
I think that's all of them. Oh, there's more?
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Time to figure this out.
How do I figure it out?
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Number 1. Number 2.
Drop the papers. Smash the rest.
Number 3.
I fata me fe I regach I dagon.
Number 4.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Looks like we did it right, but there's a mine place now. I forgot how to do stuff. How do I get to the mine place? Here we go. Cargo manifest. And then burn documents. Combine. The exhibition archive is lost, but I still have a clue to follow up on. They left the city on Frightener from the Grimhaven Bay. There might be a recent posting or ads about the freighter in the Augment Chronicle. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong, previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions, including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives to prevent case of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all the charms, amulets, and religious symbols, which are of no use, and applying these scientifically valid methods of protection instead. H. Dao. You're the Dao, Dao.
Samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Al Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous of large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Brought a sample of a weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Arway. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mention a rock on the rose from the seabed, making a frog shine in different colors. The witnesses felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. LP Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock, and his basement samples taken for analysis.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
The game just saved, by the way. H-Doe, anthropologist. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Now, Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed light in what may yet come to be. We're not seeing any markings of places that we can go. So I think we discovered or looked through this place as efficiently as we possibly can.
Guess I don't need the key.
Let's see if our quest now updated. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. Several men, Innsmouth's syndrome, broke into the expedition headquarters and destroyed everything in sight. They burned most of the expedition archives. Scientific research interviews with locals, freight and cargo manifests, even clippings of the newspaper adverts. Exhibition archive is lost. Instead of clues to follow up on, they left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. I don't know where the Oakmont Chronicle is, though. Let's be honest here. Robert Throckmorton founded the expedition to discover the origin of mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabeds near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition soon lost. The known survivor, subsequent murderer. Hired for expedition. Southern Old Grove. Southern Old Grove. It still shows that we have to search something here on our minimap. Here we go. We haven't touched this yet. Can't carry anymore.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from. Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased. Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased. Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Any advice for me, Kane? I'm stuck. Should I just keep discovering stuff? I don't even know. Never played it before. Yeah, you see, it's still showing on the map a search icon. Key evidence. Oh, key evidence collected. Okay. Ah, there's an icon. Okay, so we need to get everything, I think. Report in his manor in the southern Old Grove. Old Grove. So we're almost there. So turn left, then right. So we're gonna be just running around here with a gun in our hand all the time. I want all the XP I can get, dude. Guess we can't damage that. Wait a minute, why? Gotta go fast, baby. What the heck? What just happened, dude? Stupid thing just started to attack me. Let's see if this one does it also. No? Old Grove. Can we park here somewhere? Hello, baby.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
So, can I just inspect your place?
The mortician has touched him up well.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
The door won't budge.
I don't even know why I'm here.
The door won't budge.
Several men. Where's the Oakmont Chronicle, though? They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. Grimhaven Bay. There is places to fast travel, just by the way. There is ways to fast travel. Gotta go fast, baby. We're in danger zone again. Should we kill? This place is actually very dangerous. I shouldn't be here at all. Oopsie. Getting so much stuff that we can't carry any more of. You can take photos. A first aid kit. There's so many enemies here. We're gonna die there. I think it's time for us to just take our XP and run, dude. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. Okay, so we'll just go this way. You know the way? Dude, we gotta go so far this, like... Down here, it's not even a joke, on the water. What's this? It's a secret room we don't even have to be a part of, I think. But I'm here now. We're completely out of ammo. Get wrecked. You're messing with me, son? Not even close. Goodness. This game gives experience, dude. I want all the experience in the world. It's funny that it says I can't carry anymore. Can I make stuff? Like, can we craft things in this game? Inventory. We can craft. Why am I struggling? Just craft, dude. Can we craft medkits? Okay, that is just a way better now. I don't know if we can craft stuff, but now we know. So there is obviously places we can research or search. Hello? What the heck? So I feel like this is just like a added extra room that I think that not a lot of people will come into, but just want to make triple sure that I got everything I can in this house. So now that we know we can craft stuff, I think this game will become like 10 times easier, to be quite honest. Or I wouldn't say easier, but like maybe 10 times more unforgiving, if that makes sense. So we just follow this road all the way down. Again, is this maybe a game that you would sponsor? Because I don't know if we're gonna play this whole game. It is something that is like, I don't know, it's gonna take forever to play, I would say. Should we check out that also? Sure, we're here. Might as well. It's definitely enemies here. Not really. If you feel you can't stand the hunger, pain, and diseases of the world, accept my gift. The blue pill you've got in your head is my answer to your prayers. Take it, and you'll be fed. Take it, and the pain will go away. The next hour of your life will be blessed. One pull, you'll be happy. Till the end of your life, I promise. What the heck, dude? Definitely enemies here somewhere, I just don't see them. Next visit. I think this is side quest stuff. Do we really need to send the travelers like this? It's a waste of time if you ask me. It's just quite a bit of experience we got here. I hear enemies, but I don't see them. It's kind of weird. It's like they're stuck underwater, potentially. Okay. I feel like it's a glitch. Okay, we go straight if we could.
All on sale. Today only.
Selling stuff?
Help me.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't do stuff like this. Get in trouble by local people. They should like me. Infested area. The Book of Doom. The book is old and damp. It is a translation and a rough draft at the literate with footnotes and corrections. The rituals of dragons' servants, including some summonings and sacrifice, are intermixed with other advice. One dictates the proper breeding with humans so as to grow the deep one's numbers. Bring the slaves on the shore in the hour of high moon. Cut the skin in the lines of the unholy names of Neshartnam and Nasrag, and mix their blood with sand in the pit. Place the dolphin's eye within the thrice. Uzumim, Crash, Og, Ra, Rev. I don't know what that is, not English. Let the slaves fall and crawl in the waters and direct your prayers to the watching eye of our master. We found one knowledge point. Set traps twice as quickly. Carry one more pistol. When close to death, slowly regenerate HP. Carry up to 25 pieces of crafting material. I'll take that, thank you very much. I feel like this is somewhat where we need to be, if I'm not mistaken. Blackwood Manor. And if you look at the casebook, they left at the city on the freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be a recent postings of ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Wherever the Oakmont Chronicle is, I have no idea. I feel like, in my opinion, the only way I could play a game like this is if I do a ton of research on how to play and where to go. Otherwise, I feel like this game could take up to like 50 parts to finish. By just like exploring myself, you know? Goodness. Like, this might be a key house, but I'm here way too soon. Let's go higher up. Yeah, there's nothing here. It took me so long to freaking get on my boat to get here, and there's not even a single thing I could interact with.
The door won't budge.
What the heck? Like, I don't know if we're gonna like finish this game ever, guys. I'm just saying. It really depends like how well this series does, but like for someone that is this lost in a video game, and like there's so many bodies we come by, we don't even look at them. Like we don't have an option even to look at them. I don't know, it's just very weird for me. Dude. Yeah, he doesn't want to step up. Didn't give any XP. Yeah, this is where this episode is gonna end, guys. My goodness, there is something here. I don't know what. Maybe just a marking of a boat of some kind.